Hello, Cobra here. Today we're going to play Diablo. Let's go.
Beyond the Hall of Heroes lies the Chamber of Bone. Eternal death awaits any who would seek to steal the treasures secured within this room. So speaks the Lord of Terror, and so it is written.
Okay, I think we have found the quest. And we also found this, which is good, I guess. So let's go. Let's search the area. Hello! Oh, nice.
I got a pawn some carry anymore. I gotta pawn some of this stuff. I can't carry anymore.
Greetings, good master. Welcome to the Tavern of the Rising Sun.
Psst! Over here! As long as you don't need anything reattached, old Pepin is as good as they come. If I'd have had some of those potions he brews, I might still have my leg. A vast and mysterious treasure, you say? Maybe I could be interested in picking up a few things from you. Or better yet, don't you need some rare and expensive supplies to get you through this ordeal?
Good day. How may I serve you? Pepin saved my grandmother's life, and I know that I can never repay him for that. His ability to heal any sickness is more powerful than the mightiest sword, and more mysterious than any spell you can name. If you ever are in need of healing, Pepin can help you. Good day. I'm afraid that I haven't heard anything about that. Perhaps Cain the storyteller could be of some help.
Greetings, good master. Welcome to the Griswold. The blacksmith is extremely knowledgeable about weapons and armor. If you ever need work done on your gear, he is definitely the man to see. I am afraid that I don't know anything about that, good master. Cain has many books that may be of some help.
Whoa! What can I do for you? Whoa! What can I do for you?
That lad is gonna get himself into serious... Ach, no, nothing of this place. But you may try asking Cain. He talks about many things, and we're not surprised maybe he had some answers to your question. Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen. The story of Wirt is a frightening and tragic one. He was taken from the arms of his mother and dragged into the labyrinth by the small, foul demons that wield wicked spears. There were many other children taken that day, including the son of King Leoric. The knights of the palace went below, but never returned. The blacksmith found the boy, but only after the foul beasts had begun to torture him for their sadistic pleasures. A book that speaks of a chamber of human bones? Well, a chamber of bone is mentioned in certain archaic writings that I studied in the libraries of the East. These tomes inferred that when the lords of the underworld desired to protect great treasures, they would create domains where those who died in the attempt to steal that treasure would be forever bound to defend it. A twisted but strangely fitting end.
What ails you, my friend? I have made a very interesting discovery. Unlike us, the creatures in the labyrinth can heal themselves without the aid of potions or magic. If you hurt one of the monsters, make sure it is dead, or it very well may regenerate itself. This sounds like a very dangerous place. If you venture there, please take great care.
And a fellow drinking peace? Why don't that old crone do something for a change? Sure, she's got stuff. If you listen to me, she's unnatural. I ain't never seen her eat or drink, and you can't trust somebody who doesn't drink at least a little. Okay, so listen. There's this chamber of wood, see, and his wife, her, tells the tree, because you gotta wait. Then I says that might work against him, but if you think I'm gonna pay for this, yeah!
I sense a soul in search of answers. A chest opened in darkness holds no greater treasure than when it is opened in the light. The storyteller Cain is an enigma, but only to those who do not look. His knowledge of what lies beneath the cathedral is far greater than even he allows himself to realize. You will become an eternal servant of the Dark Lords should you perish within this cursed domain. Enter the Chamber of Bone at your own peril. I sense a soul in search of answers.
I can't carry anymore. I gotta pawn some of this stuff. Too much baggage. Too much baggage.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Well, what can I do for you?
What ails you, my friend?
Greetings, good master. Welcome to the Tavern of the Rising Sun.
Good day. How may I serve you?
I don't have to explain myself to...
I sense a soul insert earth and walls, and thatched canopy do not a home create. The innkeeper Ogden serves more of a purpose in this town than many understand. He provides shelter for Jillian and her matriarch, maintains what life Farnham has left to him, and provides an anchor for all who are left in the town to what Tristram once was. His tavern and the simple pleasures that can still be found there provide a glimpse of a life that the people here remember. It is that memory that continues to feed their hopes for your success.
Whoa, what can I do for you? Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen. Whoa, what can I do for you? Hello, my friend. The witch, Adria, is an anomaly here in Tristram. She arrived shortly after the cathedral was desecrated, while most everyone else was fleeing. She had a small hut constructed at the edge of town, seemingly overnight, and has access to many strange and arcane artifacts and tomes of knowledge that even I have never seen before. Whoa, what can I do for you? If you're looking for a good weapon, let me show this to you. Take your basic blunt weapon, such as a mace. Works like a charm against most of those undying horrors down there, and there's nothing better to shatter skinny little skeletons.
Kind of fellow drinking peace? I like pepper.
What ails you, my friend? What ails you, my friend? I have made a very interesting discovery.
day! I grew up with Wirt's mother, Canis. Although she was only slightly hurt when those hideous creatures stole him, she never recovered. I think she died of a broken heart. Wirt has become a mean-spirited youngster, looking only to profit from the sweat of others. I know that he suffered and has seen horrors that I cannot even imagine. But some of that darkness hangs over him still.
Over here! Ogden is a fool for staying here. I could get him out of town for a very reasonable price, but he insists on trying to make a go of it with that stupid tavern. I guess at the least he gives Jillian a place to work, and his wife Garda does make a superb shepherd's pie.
Good day! How may I serve you?
beyond the Hall of Heroes. I can see what you see not. Vision milky, then eyes rot. When you turn, they will be gone, whispering their hidden song. Then you see what cannot be. Shadows move where light should be. Out of darkness, out of mind, cast down into the halls of the blind.
I sense a soul in search of answers. I sense a soul in search of earth and walls, and thatched canopy do not a home create. The innkeeper Ogden serves more of a purpose in this town than many understand. He provides shelter for Jillian and her matriarch, maintains what life Farnham has left to him, and provides an anchor for all who are left in the town to what Tristram once was. His tavern and the simple pleasures that can still be found there provide a glimpse of a life that the people here remember. It is that memory that continues to feed their hopes for your success. I sense a soul in search of answers. This is a place of great anguish and terror, and so serves its master well. Tread carefully, or you may yourself be staying much longer than you had anticipated.
Kind of fellow drinking geek. I like pepper. Oh dear. That's pretty funny, huh? Get it? Blind? Look here.
What ails you, my friend? While I use some limited forms of magic to create the potions and elixirs I store here, Adria is a true sorceress. She never seems to sleep, and she always has access to many mystic tomes and artifacts. I believe her hut may be much more than the hovel it appears to be, but I can never seem to get inside the place. This does seem familiar somehow. I seem to recall reading something very much like that poem while researching the history of demonic afflictions. It spoke of a place of great evil that... Wait! You're not going there, are you?
Hello, my friend, Griswold, a man of great action and great courage. I bet he never told you about the time he went into the labyrinth to save Wirt, did he? He knows his fair share of the dangers to be found there. But then again, so do you. He is a skilled craftsman, and if he claims to be able to help you in any way, you can count on his honesty and his skill. You recite an interesting rhyme written in a style that reminds me of other works. Let me think now. What was it? Darkness shrouds the hidden, eyes glowing unseen, with only the sounds of razor claws briefly scraping to torment those poor souls who have been made sightless for all eternity. The prison for those so damned is named the Halls of the Blind.
Well, what can I do for you? The innkeeper has little business and no real way of turning a profit. He manages to make ends meet by providing food and lodging for those who occasionally drift through the village. But they're as likely to sneak off into the night as they are to pay him. If it weren't for the stores of grains and dried meats he kept in his cellar, why, most of us would have starved during that first year when the entire countryside was overrun by demons. I'm afraid that I've neither heard nor seen a place that matches your vivid description, my friend.
Perhaps Cain the storyteller could be of some help.
Greetings, good master. Welcome to the Tavern of the Rising Sun. Wirt is a rapscallion and a little scoundrel. He was always getting into trouble, and it's no surprise what happened to him. He probably went fooling about someplace that he shouldn't have been. Well, I feel sorry for the boy, but I don't abide the company that he keeps. I never much cared for poetry. Occasionally I had cause to hire minstrels when the inn was doing well, but that seems like such a long time ago now. What? Oh yes, well, I suppose you could see what someone else knows.
Good day! The woman at the edge of town is a witch. She seems nice enough, and her name, Adria, is very pleasing to the ear, but I'm very afraid of her. It would take someone quite brave like you to see what she is doing out there. If you have questions about blindness, you should talk to Pepin. I know that he gave my grandmother a potion that helped clear her vision, so maybe he can help you too. If you have questions about...
Psst! Over here! Ogden is a fool for staying here. I could get him out of town for a very reasonable price, but he insists on trying to make a go of it with that stupid tavern. I guess at the least... Let's see. Am I selling you something? No. Are you giving me money to tell you about this? No. Are you now leaving and going to talk to the storyteller who lives for this kind of thing? Yes.
Good day! How may I serve you?
much baggage.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Well, what can I do for you?
Stand a fellow drinking geese?
What ails you, my friend? What ails you, my friend? Griswold knows us. What ails you, my friend?
Well, what can I do for you?
All right, I'm not really a cow. I don't normally go around like this, but I was sitting at home minding my own business, and all of a sudden these bugs and vines and bulbs and stuff started coming out of the floor. It was horrible! If only I had something normal to wear, it wouldn't be so bad. Hey, could you go back to my place and get my suit for me? The brown one, not the gray one. That's for evening wear. I do it myself, but I don't want anyone seeing me like this. Here, take this. You might need it. To kill those things that have overgrown everything. You can't miss my house. It's just south of the fork in the river. You know, the one with the overgrown vegetable garden?
What? What vegetable garden are you talking about? Anyway, I'm going to take it. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. But let's see this first. I don't know. Okay, I really don't know. What was that? Oh yes, I said that. What was I saying? I don't know. Oh yes, I think I'm going to unlock this mission. I think the one with the hellfire. But now the question is where on earth is it? This one? This is the one? Beautiful. Okay, but I mean, this one is the house? Maybe this one? No. Wait, let me check on YouTube. Okay, I think I know. I think this one is it. I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but we'll see. Please tell me this is the one. Please tell me this is the one. Okay. This was the one.
We have long lain dormant, and the time to awaken has come. After our long sleep, we are filled with great hunger. Soon now we shall feed. We have
looks like we have to go back, which is sad, but we have to go back because again, not very good what happened. No, we lost everything. Let's go.
And a fellow drinking geese?
What ails you, my friend?
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Well, what can I do for you? Well, what can I do for you?
I lost Theo. I lost my best friend. We were playing over by the river, and Theo said he wanted to go look at the big green thing. I said we shouldn't, but we snuck over there. And then suddenly a bug came out. We ran away, but Theo fell down, and the bug grabbed him and took him away.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
What are you wasting time for? Go get my suit. And hurry. That Holstein over there keeps winking at me.
Over here!
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Did you find him? You gotta find Theodore, please. He's just little. He can't take care of himself. Please.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
I can't cast that here.
What ails you, my friend?
Good day. How may I serve you?
What ails you, my friend?
Whoa, what can I do for you?
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Okay, we are going to stop now the video. I hope you enjoyed and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.